Hi guys, Alex here from Drayton's. Here we've got an Audi SQ5 3-litre TFSI V6 Tiptronic Quattro, finished in Navarra blue metallic paint. All the wheels and tyres are in very good condition. These are 20-inch diamond cut 5 twin spoke star design alloys in contrasting grey. At the back, with it being an SUV, you do get a nice large boot. You also get an electronic tailgate. Boot is a very good size, and the back seats will fold down if you need any extra space in there as well. This car has got MOT until the 8th of the 7th 2022 and will come with a full Audi dealership history. Model, you do get these lovely quilted leather sports seats, which I absolutely love, with the S on them as well. So that continues to the back, other than the centre seat, which is just a black leather seat. The seats are very comfortable, very sporty feel. You've got these nice big bolsters on the side and on the base to keep it in place. Very comfortable. Up front we have your rev counter on the left and your speedo on the right, with your digital screen in the centre. So you have a digital speedo, you also got your onboard computer, your date and time, average speed, average consumption, things like that. You also have different other tabs, so you've got your radio or media tab there, so you can scroll through the stations and things like that. You also have your phone tab, so you can go through your contacts and your calls and make calls from here. And then you've also got the nav built into the system there. It's a really nice feature. Rather than it just being a compass or directions, you've got the actual sat-nav screen right in the centre there, and you can just reduce that completely, so you don't have those distractions if you want. I personally prefer having the digital speedo on there. On the screen in front you have various different things, so you've got your car settings, so you've got all these different drive modes. You have an off-road mode, comfort, dynamic, and then you've got your individual settings, which you can change various different things. There's more options on here than there is on the usual Audis. That is because it's an S model, so you've got engine and gearbox, and steering, which are the normal two, and then you've got your suspension control and also your engine sound. So when you change the engine sound, it does make quite a big difference to the sound of the exhaust in the engine, especially when you put your foot down. It sounds incredible being a V6. You also have all your vehicle settings, your driver assist settings on here as well, and your services on here as well. You also have an electronic oil level monitor as well, rather than traditional dipstick. A lot of new cars have this system, so you press that when the car's warmed up and it will take the oil measurement for you. You also got your sound settings, so it's got an upgraded sound system from the standard system. So you've got a subwoofer in the boot and upgraded speakers, a couple more speakers as well to give you a better surround sound experience. You also got your radio tab, so you've got DAB, FM, AM radio on there. And then you've got your media tab as well, so that's Bluetooth or SD card or USB. You also have a CD player, which is located in the glove box. And then you've got your mobile settings, which I mentioned earlier. The car does come with sat-nav, so you've got various different views. You can have 3D, 2D, changing the position and the information you get, things like that. Sat-nav system is very easy to use and nicely up to date as well, but you do have the option to use your own map preferences. If you've got Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, you can connect that up via USB to the Audi smartphone system, and it will put your own phone screen on the screen in the car. So you can have your Waze or Google Maps, whichever you prefer. I personally prefer Waze, but if you just want to use the normal sat-nav system in the car, then it is a very good system anyway, and very easy to use. Down here you've got your climate controls, so you've got heated front seats, which is nice. Being leather in winter, they can get very cold, as I'm sure if anyone's already got leather seats they will know. So it's nice to have those. You've got a 3-zone aircon system, so you can control both front passenger and driver and the rear as well from here, or you can change it to 3-zone, or you can set the rear from here as well. Down here you've got your drive select shortcut buttons, so the menu I showed you earlier, you can scroll through that from here rather than going through the actual main system itself. You've got your start stop, your stability control and your parking sensors, so you have front and rear parking sensors with the selective display on the screen. So not only do you get the distance control on here, you also get the beeps as well. And then you've also got hill descent as well, so if you're going down a hill off road especially, you set a speed and it will stick as close to that speed as it possibly can to make going downhill on a muddy surface or anything like that a lot easier. You've got a push button start and a 12 volt socket. Down here we've got your infotainment controls, so you've got touchpad and you've got your shortcuts for various different options there. You've got your swivel wheel to control the main system, and then your shortcut buttons there, so you can preset either radio stations or contacts to those. So if you press 4 it'll call mum, if you press 5 it'll call dad, anything like that, or you can set it to radio stations so you can have your favourite stations on there. You have the Tiptronic gearbox, so you've got standard drive mode and a sporty setup for the gearbox, so that will optimise the gear changes for performance rather than efficiency. It also, when you have it in sports mode, every time it changes up, if you've got your foot down and it changes, it will get a little more raucous out the back, which for me personally I think sounds great. And then you've got your standard drive mode there as well. You also get an electronic parking brake as standard, and then there's your volume controls there as well. I absolutely love this car. It's so nice, and it's so nice to drive as well, especially with the Quattro drive system. You always feel like no matter what the weather, you've got control of the car, even with 350 horsepower, which is what this has. It's still easily controllable and very easy to use as a daily driver as well. It's very comfortable, got lots of support. You've got electric front seats as well, with 4-way lumbar support, so you can sort of have the seats how you would like them to get you most comfortable. So we have the SQ5 steering wheel, sporty steering wheel with the aluminium on here, very nice grip feel, very nice leather, and then you've got your controls for the screen in front on here, going through the various tabs, things like that, and then your volume controls, your hands-free controls as well. You also have cruise control with a speed limiter on the top there, automatic lights, automatic wipers with rain sensors, and flappy paddles for if you prefer manual style of driving, and you also get heated electrically adjustable wing mirrors as well. And another little extra is the Audi floodlights on the floor as well, which I quite like. One of the best features of this car though is the exhaust sound, which when you rev it does sound quite good. So that is the V6 engine, which sounds great. I love the sound of a V6. It's one of the best engine sounds. V6, V8 and a straight 6 all sound amazing. Yeah, it's a great car, it looks great. The Navarro blue paint is lovely, and there's not many cars in this colour actually. It's usually scuba blue, which is a bit of a darker shade. This has got slight purple tint to it, which is really nice, and the contrast chrome on it looks good as well. This car will come with 6 months gold cover warranty, which can be extended for as little as £249 for an extra 6 months. We also have a range of finance options available, so if finance is something you're looking for, then we can help you out with that as well. If you need any more information on this car or any of the other cars we have in stock, please go to draytons.co.uk. Thank you.